Podcast. I'm Andrew LZ. I'm here alone this week because Nick has some family obligations, obviously. It's last week. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, Nick worked really late and we just didn't happen to record. I know it kind of sucks because, I think at that point we had both seen Spider-Man at that point. And once again, I am Andrew LZ. You can find me at AndrewLZ.com. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. The show is on YouTube. It's WasPod. If you're watching it, hi. I cut my own hair. It doesn't look great, but it also doesn't look terrible. So I'm probably still gonna go get it cleaned up, and once again, Nick is usually here. So sorry, I'm a little flustered. But yeah, I did see Spider-Man last week. The week before, we did go pretty deep into the Odyssey. This week, I think I am going to go into some spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day, which was fantastic. I've seen it twice so far. I do plan on seeing it again here soon. Spider-Man, man. And I was talking to my bosses about it today because or yesterday. At that point, I'd already seen it twice, and one of my bosses came up to me and said, "What did you think of the Spider-Man?" He hasn't seen it, and also he doesn't really. I don't. I don't know if he likes movies. I think he wants to like movies, and I'm not trying to air him out or anything. I don't think I don't think he likes movies. I think he wants to like movies, which is fine. Everybody is allowed to like what they like, and also have their own opinions. So I'm not going to fault him on that. But at this point, yeah, he had not seen Spider-Man yet, and he talked to one of my other managers who apparently didn't hype the movie up enough. He also really liked the movie. We've talked quite a bit about it. But I was like, here's the thing about Spider-Man, especially this new one. It reminds you, instantly that this is the coolest superhero character there's ever been. I mean, and you only might not think that. You might say Batman or Superman or somebody else, but the reason why you might not be thinking Spider-Man is because we've been watching him for so long. We know his tricks. We're used to it. But it does not take away from how cool the character is. The character is impossibly cool. He swings around New York City doing acrobatics. He has super strength. He's incredibly intelligent. My boss was like, "Well, you've already sold it more than he did," and I was like, "Oh, I haven't even got to the movie," which I like the movie. I thought for a second. Once again, I'm going to go into spoilers. I thought for a second we were possibly going to get Man Spider. Whenever he's watching the little the video of the spider molting, where the only time we hear Keith David, big red herring, of course. Marvel loves to do that. But I thought for a second they were like, "Oh, okay, we know Man Spider's a thing. We're not going to give it to you, but because he's grossed out, you're going to be grossed out." But I really enjoyed the movie. I think as much I think kind of the same argument for Tom Holland with Spider-Man. I think I've just seen so much of him the last couple of years. I'm a little I don't love Tom Holland. I don't think I've ever really loved Tom Holland, but you know what? The guy is a great Spider-Man. He's a great Peter Parker. He works the character so well. I'm been impressed with him each and every single movie. And his relationships within this movie, I think you have sorry, I am looking down. I'm gonna hopefully edit this out. If I don't, hi. You're seeing me do my own research because I didn't do it beforehand. So I'm on IMDb. I could go on Letterboxd as well. I have an account on both. I think his relationship, and I'm going for this one early just because this is one of the early established relationships, especially a brand new one that we're getting used to, with Liza Cullen Zayas, who famously has won, I think, multiple Emmys for The Bear, who was also teased without giving us who she was. Why does Marvel do that? I'm getting so tired of it. Just if they're not if she's not Miles's mom, tell us who she is. It's dumb to tell to tease a character, Detective DeWolf. Come on, man. She's a great actor. Let us know who she is. Also, Trammell Tillman, fantastic villain. I hope they kind of keep him around for a couple years. I think I would love to see him like as a main villain for the Mutant Saga. Trammell Tillman's a fantastic actor. This he seemed a little too what's his name, Milchek, to start off, because he's very stoic. He's very he holds himself really well, and whenever he's sitting, especially. But I really I like him. I would love for him to remain within the universe. You hate him, especially because, like, dude. Okay, once again, giant spoiler. VMAX almost like not as sad as Hurt or any of the animals in Guardians 3, but VMAX being a big plot point is horribly sad, because it's the last thing her sister saw before she died, and she pushed that to her sister. I mean, and that's so sad. That's so sad. Speaking of which, Sadie Sink, fantastic as Jean Grey. And if you got to talk about Jean Grey, then you do have to talk about MJ. The scene on the roof between Tom Holland and Zendaya, just them acting like a motherfucker against each other, and playing possessed, playing so thankful that you're finally seen, and for like the character to Jean and MJ to take that away from him was just so great. Like the look in his eyes, and I knew it from the first time I was watching. I was like, before the hug, I was like, no, nope. I tried to stay pretty quiet, just so that like my people around, because of course, like, it's so packed. Like I went and saw it, I believe, on Thursday night, and I tried to go see it on Friday, and I hadn't pre-bought a ticket, and I couldn't find a seat. So I found like a single lone seat on Saturday at a decent. Where did I see it? Did I see it? No, I didn't see it in adult. I think I saw it in the same screen twice. But yeah, dude, like there's like so many actual screens are being dedicated to this movie, which is great. It like this year at the box office has been fantastic, and especially the year after Ted Sarandos tried to tell us that people don't want to go to the theater anymore. Come on. This is the best, because I mean, we've had so many great like blockbuster hits. We've had Project Hail Mary, we've had The Odyssey, we've had Spider-Man hit 1 billion in 6 days. That's so fast. It's so fast. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's well earned, because like he's cool, and this is like, I think this is the best emotional Spider-Man Peter Parker combo we've gotten has been Tom Holland. I think he is kind of the perfect Spider-Man, like overall character. I think Tobey Maguire was really great at he was great at both, but he was a great Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield was so good at being Spider-Man, and Tom Holland is fantastic. So he's got that wit, and especially I felt like in this movie he felt so much like Andrew Garfield to me. Like his character mannerisms felt like they took so much from Andrew Garfield, whereas like his more physical take went from Tobey Maguire. And I think I actually got a little confused watching the movie, because whenever he said Peter 2 has it, I forgot that Tobey Maguire isn't Peter 1. Technically, Tom Holland is Peter 1. Toby's Peter 2. Peter 3 is Andrew Garfield. Jacob Batalon, great. I love the very end, whenever, like, that relief. And also, I remembered, oh, he's a wizard. So it's really great. I think, dude, John Bernthal always knocks it out of the park, man. I love him. Like, I haven't really watched enough of the Punisher stuff. I didn't watch the Netflix version, I need to watch all of his Disney Plus version, which is so weird. But John Bernthal is just such a great actor, man. That it's just fun to watch him, especially the end. Whenever he once again spoiler, whenever he shoots Spider Man, and just the emotion, like whenever he's on the rooftop, and then whenever he's in the hospital room, dude, he's so great. And those two guys have such great chemistry. I hope we keep seeing those two guys act with each other for like the next 30, 40 years. I think they're fantastic. um, I think I covered everybody, maybe. Oh, dude, the guy whenever Jean Grey possessed uh, him, whenever he was Peter was testing that thing in the alley or whatever he was doing. I can't remember. Um, he, that dude stole the scene. He was fantastic, and I've heard only great things like since Monday that he is seeing the showering of love, and because he deserves it. He really stole that. Um, I just really impressed with him. I was impressed with him the first time, and then I'm happy everybody else is. And I love the kind of the TikTok trend after the movie, people doing the Jean Grey jumping. I think it's fantastic. I think we're in great hands with Sadie Sink being Jean Grey, and I think right after they announced Samara Weaving was Emma Frost. I believe that's correct, and I think she might be the like a cornerstone that they're going to build upon. I think Samara and Sadie, and I've heard rumors, but I don't think I've heard any confirmation of Kaylee Spaney uh, as Rogue, which would be interesting. I like Kaylee Spaney. Who knows? We'll see. I'm sure there's plenty of casting that apparently has been going on for months. Okay, and I was asked by my coworker, who I talk to a lot. Uh, I was asked to rank the movies, and I like this. Like this is my list, and it could change at any point. Please be aware. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of Spider-Man 2. I'm not a Raimi guy. Nick knows this. Everybody knows this who's listened to this podcast at any point. I'm not a Raimi guy. I'll watch a Raimi movie. It doesn't mean I'm going to love it. Okay, so, and Spider-Man 2 is just so Raimi. It's so fucking Raimi, and I can't fucking stand it. Uh, all right, number one. Or should I go with number 11? Let's go bottom to top, okay? All right, let's do that, all right? If I want, could I put a list right here? So we got Amazing Spider-Man 2. No surprise. Not a bad movie. I mean, no Spider-Man movie is really that bad. It just didn't work really that great. And then right above it, you have Spider-Man 3, which I started watching last night, or the night before, but if I did fall asleep, I knew I was going to fall asleep. But it was expiring for Netflix, and I was like, I haven't watched this in a while. I made it like maybe 9 minutes into the movie. Didn't get too Raimi. All right, right above that, you got No Way Home, which I like. Doctor Strange. It's a very fun buddy kind of version, and then you get Toby and Andrew. Best moment probably of the entire list, except for maybe like 1, 2, and 3. Um, 8. Brand New Day, which is this one. I like Brand New Day. I think it might even grow on me. I happen to like this one quite a bit. I This one felt like a very Spidey film, especially with mainly the very beginning, whenever he is an active Spider-Man. He's been doing it for 4 years while his friends have been at MIT. I love Brand New Day. It's not bad. It's a great movie. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man, which I really love. Emma Stone, fantastic. We get Dennis Leary is fantastic in it as well. Skylar Gisondo. I love it. Bien. Then you got Far From Home, which I really love. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is a really great Mysterio. We get the Night Monkey. It's so stupid. Uh, Samuel L. Jackson's great in the movie too. Kobe Smulders is a little wasted. She's there, so I'm happy to see her. And then above that, you got Spider-Man 2. I think that's number 5. I moved it up. Be happy. I moved it up. It's the most Raimi Spider-Man movie. Fuck off. Then you got Homecoming. I really love it. I think Homecoming really... it's exactly what it was. It was a homecoming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe where he can interact with his friends, which we love. And then above that, you got Across the Spider-Verse. This is not working. You got Across the Spider-Verse. I think it's just slightly not as good as Into the Spider-Verse, just because Into the Spider-Verse you get that great relationship between Peter B. Parker and Miles, which I really love. Third one, Across the Spider-Verse, I think is great. I love Gwen. The opening scene is probably one of my favorites in all of Spider-Man. Just her drumming with telling the story of how they got there. Loved it. But Across the Spider-Verse, and then you have Into the Spider-Verse. I love Into the Spider-Verse. Who doesn't love Into the Spider-Verse? I think I saw it like 4 times in theater. It's fantastic. And then you got number 1, that's Spider-Man. I think it's so good. I think it's Willem Dafoe, even James Franco, they all play their roles perfectly. Kirsten Dunst is fantastic. You get the kiss. You set up everything, and it's kind of just like so pretty to look at too. Like the suit is beautiful. The New York that they're in is fantastic. It's just a perfect Spider-Man movie. So if you disagree, you're right. Okay. Nick did not send me his list. I didn't ask. I should have. I wrote this down right before I started recording. I still in the process of July watching 2000s comedies. You have to tell me what we're watching for the month of August. And if you don't, I'm just going to keep watching 2000s comedies. But so far, I have watched 19 of them. And 4 have been from 2007, 3 have been from 2006 and 2008. Most appeared in person. Craig Robinson, hell yeah, love that. Great White Buffalo, Pontiac Bandit, Doug Judy. 4 have been Seth Rogen, not surprising. And Bill Hader and Jay Baruchel. Some leading Jay Baruchel. We'll get to that. 3 Jonah Hills, 3 Ben Stillers, 3 Justin Longs, 3 Joe Latrulio, and 3 Kevin Corrigan. If you don't know who he is, yes you do. He showed up in everything. He's just been in everything. He's the guy who gets into who fights Joe Latrulio in Superbad. He's Craig Robinson's partner in Pineapple Express. He's fantastic. But Craig Robinson, dude, such a perfect delivery comic, or not comedian, really. Let me pull up my stats again. All right. Genuinely, I think the movie that I liked the most out of the 19 that I watched Dodgeball, Wedding Crashers, Fanboys, Accepted, Grandma's Boy, Night of the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, Rat Race, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, Zack and Mary Make a Porno, Hot Rod, Blades of Glory, Eurotrip, Hot Tub Time Machine, Super Troopers, Balls of Fury, Superbad, She's Out of My League, and Pineapple Express. All right, those are that's the list. Superbad's clearly the best movie out of all of them. So let's eliminate like the giant hitters. Let's eliminate Superbad. Let's eliminate Wedding Crashers. Okay, they're unfair. It's unfair to compare those movies, and Dodgeball. It's unfair to compare any of those movies to those movies. All right, if I'm being completely honest, and I talked about it a couple weeks ago, I think Hot Tub Time Machine learned the most from all of them, but it's also made into 2010, but it counts because I didn't watch any movies from 2000, so I went 1 to 10. I don't care. Balls of Fury, underratingly funny. Dan Fogler, so funny. The entire supporting cast. This movie should have never existed. It does, thank God. It's fantastic. It's also on my, I basically said the same thing on my letterbox. Hot Rod, perfect movie. Andy Samberg, so funny. Zach and Miri make a porno, probably the MVP of the entire thing. Uh, Euro Trip, incredibly funny. Jerry Baruchel and She's Out of My League with Alice Eve and T.J. Miller, so funny. And what's her name? I love her. Kristen Ritter. I love that girl. Give me a second. But yeah, that was my so far what I've watched, and a lot of them have been physical media. Actually, let's check to see if I have that stat. All right, so let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of 19 have been physical media. That's a great ratio. I'll take that any day. I'll tell you what, it really kind of sucks. I'm going to wrap up here. It's going to be a shorter episode. I'm unfortunately I'm gonna miss I Want Your Sex in theater. I really wanted to watch it. Olivia Wilde, Cooper Hoffman, I believe, Chase Suey Wonders was in it. Unfortunately, missing it from theater. I apologize. Really wanted to see it. Also gonna miss Motor City. That's also leaving theaters before I get a chance to see it. Sucks. I really wanted to watch it. Alan Ritchson, lovely dude. Hades Town. I'm gonna try my best to see that. Oh yeah, this week I watched Fall. How did this get made? Did it? They ended up kind of loving it. I just forgot how crazy it is. If you haven't watched Fall, watch Fall. It's so good. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, and most of it's just at the top of a 2,000-foot tower. It's nerve-wracking as hell. You should watch it. I love it. I own it on physical media as well. I watch it there. But I believe it's on a platform. I could let you know, actually. I'd be so kind. I could be so kind. I watched Balls of Fury on Tubi. I feel like Tubi should be mentioned. Because it's one of the best. Oh, you can watch Fall on Netflix. Watch Fall on Netflix. Fall 2 is coming out this year. Perfect time to watch it. And then you could also listen to the How Did This Get Made episode about Fall. It's going to be fantastic. I also watched a couple Jake Johnson movies. I watched his new one on Apple TV called The Dink about pickleball. Pretty funny. I mean, I'll watch Jake Johnson in just about anything. That being said, I also watched Self-Reliance from, I think, like 2021. And that's with Anna Kendrick, and that movie's fun. It's just a guy who has to survive 30 days next to someone. I like the conversation, especially he has with Anna Kendrick, especially like near the end. It's just kind of a fun movie most of the time, and then it kind of gets into the feels later. Jake Johnson, fantastic actor, love that dude. Out this week, I'm going to try my best to see Super Troopers 3. I still haven't seen Super Troopers 2. I did watch Super Troopers 1 this past week. Fantastic. If you haven't rewatched Super Troopers, doesn't. What's it called? It holds up. Holds up really well. One Night Only. Probably definitely going to see that. Probably definitely. SD Hyam did the music for it. But also, it looks fun. I like those people. One of them is an Oscar nominee. Olmo, I don't know anything about it, but I just wanted to mention it. And then Ice Cream Man. I could have seen it this past Monday. I chose not to. I was hoping the Scream Unseen was going to be teenage sex and death at Camp Miasma. It wasn't. It was Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man. I've got nothing. I don't know if I don't like Eli Roth anymore. He doesn't. I'm not going to bat for him anymore, though. I've heard nothing but negative things. I'll reserve that judgment to whenever I actually do see it. It might be bad, and I might just be like, it's not good, and I'll give my honest opinion about it. I'll try my best to like it if I do see it. I'll try my best to see it. I like seeing movies. I got nothing else. I am spent. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, if you didn't catch it before, my name is Andrew LZ. You can find me on Andrew LZ and Andrew LZ.com on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. You can find the show at was underscore the podcast on Twitter. You can email the show at wasthisapodcast@gmail.com. Nick is Superman's underscore Papa on Twitter, and River City Sims is a thing on Facebook. Go visit it, and maybe take a visit to Cape Girardeau. I am. Uh, I love you. I'm gonna go see a movie. I'm definitely gonna watch a movie tonight. Are you gonna watch a movie tonight? Because I'm gonna watch a movie tonight.